All I wanted to do today was give a little quick tour of my studio setup, show you guys what I'm working with, and some of the new, actually I really ain't got nothing new on here, but I have revamped it just today. I revamped my studio, found my sweet spot as far as the sound, and my mixes are about to definitely improve because of that. Little quick thing, what you first see in here, this is Sonar 8 Producer Edition. This is my main software. I could not live without Sonar in my life. Let's pull up the window. Alright, and we can zoom in a little bit to see, this is an old track that was recorded a while ago. Just to give you guys a little hint. It's a track I did called Hopes and Dreams, and my boy Prophecy got on it. This right here is just a track view. This is where I can record. As you see, I have the track, the verses, the ad-libs, and everything in there, even tossed a couple ad-libs on there. Now we can go to the cool view real quick, and we can see, the nice little faders moving. Like if I wanted to, I could solo this track right here. Now, let's mute. Nowadays we all fight for benefits. Politicians tell lies and campaigns. I don't know what that's supposed to be doing. Alright. And what I hear, this is my MPD32. You see that? MPD32 comes complete with controls for my software. Unfortunately, I can't just pause and rewind. No, that's one of the things about this particular piece of equipment. But I just wanted to show you that if I wanted to, I can solo.
Thank you, South Carolina. Thank you.
I can solo my different tracks, just by pushing this.
The whole country tired of the white versus black. See, that's all we have.
And it's just that easy to do little cool stuff. And I could have did the same thing with just
Damn, that us power need to all come together in this darkest hour. See the fans, see this.
But that's just little cool thing. These two pieces of gear, these are my MIDI interfaces. These are what I use to control a lot of the software synthesizers and equipment that I have in my system. Let me show you an example of some of those things. Let's see here. We're gonna go down. All right, this right here is my synth rack. Anybody that may be somewhat familiar with the studio, understands what a rack is. A rack is pretty much where all your effects, all your instruments, all your boxes and everything are held, and it keeps the clutter. I'm gonna just open up a few of my favorite things here. We have the Kontakt 2 soft synth. Alright, very wonderful synthesizer. I'm loading up a piano patch in here right now. Hold on, let me get up some volume on that. That's just a little quick demo of that. We also have, and that's just one of my favorites, another soft synth I like. I have a lot of the Native Instruments synths. The Pro 53 is a great synth. It has a wonderful sound, loud, nice and thick sound with that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see, soft synths. Oh man, my legacy cell. Definitely couldn't live without that on some projects. Let's see. You know, really. You know, kind of little cool stuff. Oh, speaking of which, that reminded me, you know what instrument I have not used in a long time? For you church folk out there that love, you know, that good old-fashioned tone wheel drawbar organ. You know, good stuff right there. If I had the capabilities, you know, you have the bottom plus everything here is automatable. I can control my drawbars and get a really nice, really, you know, tight organ sound. Alright, those are just a few of my oh, of course, you know, the famous M1 by Korg, now in software format. You know. Alright. Okay. Let's see what else we have going on over here. I'm going to show you some of my rewire devices. First, of course, Reason. Who doesn't know about Reason? Wonderful. Yeah, my MIDI. Yeah, I need to turn that off, but that's okay. Wonderful synth. Wonderful synth. Got plenty of tracks over here. I don't know which one I would like to open up right now, but you know, just a wonderful, like right here, you know, this little for making drum beats, and it has a wonderful selection of instruments in here. Most recently they have it's called the Thor polyphonic synth. Yeah, you know, it's tired. It's tired. It's late, and I'm tired, and I'm recording this because I have nothing else better to do. So, you know, this is a wonderful little. That's the Epic Poly right there. But this Thor has tons of great sounds in I Am Thor sound. I am Thor. That's cute. Alright, that is the Reason, which you know, I'm only glossing over a few of these things. And then of course there's also, let me close Reason out, yes, because I need to open up my other rewire device. Can't open up them both at the same time. This is the software that actually got me started recording. Where'd it go? There it is. See that? It's FL Studio. Boom. FL Studio is one of the hottest places where you can come to actually create you know, wonderful tracks. And I use it integrated with Sonar, integrated with Reason. I've made tracks where I open up FL Studio and open up Reason inside of FL Studio, and then I open up FL Studio inside of Sonar. I open up Reason inside of Sonar. There's so many possibilities that I can do with this setup that just, you know, are great. Another cool thing that I have done is, first let's get all these guys out the way. All right. By going down here, I'm gonna add a new audio track. I'm gonna add a new MIDI track. Boom. Boom. Alright. My output is going to be to audio USB device 2 Korg N5EX. And up here, my input on my audio track, I'm going to make an M Audio Delta 66 stereo N5EX. So now it would help if I actually yeah, there you go. Okay. What I actually just did right there is made use of MIDI for controlling an external synthesizer, which is my wonderful Korg N5EX. Yes, this Korg has a broken key. Yes, I've had this keyboard since 1999. It was a wonderful graduation gift from high school. My battery is dying low, so I have right here, I don't use this. This is a MIDI controller. If I wanted, I can have 8 things coming in and out of MIDI. I have my headphones, which if I have time, while my wonderful camera and these old batteries I put in here. Let's see, headphones. Alright, now if I set this to play. Okay, the sound is no longer coming out of my speakers. It's coming out of these big old headphones I have right here. And as you see, I can adjust the volume on this headphone monitor. So I have, you know, just a few headphones laying around all hooked up right now. Underneath here I have my preamp for my microphone. Earlier today I had a session where I had a guitar plugged in here, a Akai S3000XL sampler. I don't use that. Wonderful speakers, wonderful amps. Excuse the mess on the floor over there. Wonderful speakers, wonderful amps. Another great speaker and amp. And overall, just a well laid out system. Wireless equipment is the best, and as you can see, I bring my work home with me, unfortunately, and of course, oh geez, that must be a Saturday class. Golly. Alright. Oh, by the way, of course you notice the dual monitors. The actual computer, hand built myself, picked every single piece of that computer for use in my studio. You know, one day I may actually get around to making some how do you do this, how do you do that type videos. We'll see. But right now, that's about it. So, why is that thing looping like that? What's going on? Anyway, this is my studio. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.